Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to talk to you about something a bit more personal. Why I decided to quit teaching, how I'm still recovering from burnout, and how I'm slowly finding my spark again. 3 years ago, I started working as an English high school teacher. I was young and so full of hope about starting my adult life. Growing up, becoming an English teacher has always been my dream, not just a job I fell into, but something I wanted to do for as long as I can remember. I was so passionate about helping young people and sharing my love of English lit with them. I wanted so badly to become the kind of teacher who had once made me feel seen. But almost from the moment I started, that dream began to quietly fall apart. The workload, the behavior management, the endless marking administrative tasks. I felt like I was drowning in an infinite pool, arms reaching for an edge that never came. I was a new teacher, just trying to do my best. And of course I made mistakes. I was still learning. But there were expectations coming at me from every direction. I remember feeling so guilty whenever I let myself sit still for even a moment. I was working and working and working. I stayed at school until late on weeknights, trying to claw through lesson planning and marking. I wanted so badly to do right by my students, but I didn't realize I wasn't doing right by myself. I wasn't giving myself any justice. I stopped listening to what I actually needed. I became so burnt out trying to hold everything at once. And please don't get me wrong, I loved educating those students. I loved watching them grow. I loved being a part of that. But there were just too many responsibilities sitting on the shoulders of a young teacher who was still figuring herself out. I felt constantly like I was letting my students down, so I stopped taking breaks. I stopped taking care of myself. Slowly, quietly, in ways I didn't even notice were happening. For those years, I was constantly, exhaustingly stressed. I lost my passion for reading, for English lit. I only read what I needed for school, never for me. After school, I'd go home and go straight to sleep. I'd wake up and go straight back to work. That was the whole cycle. I was moody, exhausted in a way sleep didn't fix. I looked in the mirror some mornings and didn't recognize the tired eyes looking back. But I kept going because some parts of me refused to give up. I had to work my whole life to become a teacher, so I wasn't allowed to quit, or so I kept telling myself. So I kept going, and gradually, without really noticing it happening, I stopped being myself. I felt like I was just existing, going through the motions of a life I used to actually want. Every morning I woke up with this heavy, physical sense of dread sitting in my chest. I dreaded getting up. I dreaded going in. I felt like I only really had one day off because Sunday nights were always ruined by the Sunday scaries. That tight, sick feeling that Monday was coming. I could never sleep properly on a Sunday. All of it, all the anxiety, just kept bubbling under the surface all the time. And please don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming it on anyone. I just know that this job is not the right fit for me. I knew I needed a change. I was craving it desperately. I applied to job after job, trying to find a way out, and heard nothing back. Silence over and over. That hurt more than I expected it to. I felt like such a failure, hopeless, stuck. I cried and I cried and I cried. Some nights not even sure what I was crying about anymore, just that I couldn't hold it in. But one day, I looked at myself in the mirror and I got scared. I didn't recognize the person looking back at me, and I couldn't stop the thoughts after that. Was this really what I wanted for my life? Could I keep doing this for another 5 years? Is it normal to feel this kind of dread every single day before work even starts? Deep down, I already knew the answer was no. That was the day I handed in my notice. No backup plan. I was too drained, too exhausted to keep pretending I could push through it. I just knew in my body that I needed time to rest, time to heal, time to come back to life, even a little. So I took some time off just for that, just for me. I start listening to what my body wants and naturally live the life for myself. And slowly, so slowly, I started feeling alive again. I found my love for reading, this thing I thought I had lost for good. I could pick up a book just for me, with nowhere I had to be and nothing I had to mark. And somewhere in those quiet weeks, I started feeling like myself again. Then opportunity came and I got a new job, still in education, just not standing in front of a classroom. I still get to support students. I still get to feel like what I do matters. But there's no more lesson planning at midnight, no more marking that follows me home. I can actually live work at work. And the thing that means the most to me, that heavy feeling of dread when I wake up, is gradually, gently faded. I'm happy with this choice. I'm happy I get to read again. I'm happy I get to feel like myself again. I want to be honest with you. The anxiety is still there sometimes. I don't expect it to just disappear one day. At the end of the day, I'm still recovering, and I think I will be for a while yet. But I'm learning slowly to give myself some grace, to stop and actually acknowledge how far I've come, instead of only seeing how far I still have to go. So if you're a teacher watching this, and something in what I just said felt a little too familiar, if you're struggling, if you feel like this job isn't the right fit for you anymore, I need you to hear this. That feelings is valid. You are not failing. There is so much more to your life than your job title. It is never, ever too late to find what's actually right for you. And whatever is meant for you will find its ways to you. If you would like to be here with me for the rest of this journey, or if we simply share a love of reading, I would love that. Send this to someone who might need to hear it today, and subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Thank you so much for sitting with me through this one. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.